Huskies will move to our right, Decorah to our left here in the first half. The tap will be between Kaylee Becker and Maddie McEnany. The ball is in the air and the tap is controlled by Decorah. Abby Hudson leaves it for Taylor Skring, who dribbles up into the front court as the Huskies come out in a 1-2-2 zone. A pass on the right wing to Kayla Quandel in the far right corner to Taylor Skring. Skring on the right wing to Maddie McEnany, top of the key to Abby Hudson. Passes on the left wing to Kayla Quandel. Quandel leaves it beyond the arc, left side to Sandra Zidlicki, top of the key, Abby Hudson. Hudson takes the dribble, going to take a three-pointer. It's off the mark. Rebound pulled down by the Huskies. It was Ashley Ticky who got it. Ticky brings it up the right side of the floor against Kayla Quandel's defense. She drives all the way in, passes along the left baseline to Caitlin Wright, who drives into the lane, leaves it for Kaylee Becker, drives to the hoop, put up the shot, no good, and Sandra Zidlicki will draw the game's first foul. 41 seconds in, no score, and Kaylee Becker will go to the free throw line. Both these teams have struggled from the charity stripe this year. Oelwein shooting only 51% as a squad. Decorah shooting only 43%. Free throw no good from Becker. Becker a 43% free throw shooter on the season. She had 16 and 11 the other night against Waukon as the second free throw up and good. And Oelwein up by a 1-0 margin. Skirring left baseline to Quandel underneath to Maddie McEnany on the left block. She'll go up from the block and score. Maddie gets the game's first field goal, 2-1 Decorah. We're 55 seconds into the game. Right corner with it, Drew Becker. Becker driving the baseline, and a foul is called on Maddie McEnany. Maddie will pick up her first and the team's second. So 2 fouls on 2 defensive possessions for Decorah. Maddie out of the game and Sarah Zidlicki into the game for Decorah. Baseline right, Natalie Bradley will look to get it in bounds. Does so on the right wing to Ashley Tukey. Tukey retreats to the midcourt area, passes in the right corner to Caitlin Wright. Wright guarded by Skirring in the zone defense of Decorah. Wright had it knocked away, taken by herself along the baseline. Kicks it left baseline to Drew Becker, but she traveled with it. So the Huskies turn it over, and Decorah will get it back with 6:47 to play first quarter. Skirring will dribble to the front court to our left. Passes on the far right wing to Kayla Quandel. Quandel outside the arc right side. A bounce pass in the right corner to Taylor Skirring. Passes on the right wing to Zidlicki. Top of the key to Hudson, left side to Quandel, to Sarah Zidlicki, left of the key to Quandel, underneath to Sandra Zidlicki, left block, put up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Natalie Bradley for Oelwein. Passes up the right side of the floor to Drew Becker along the right baseline, defended there by Zidlicki. Sandra knocks the pass away and takes the pass away. So 2 turnovers now on the Huskies. Quandel dribbles up into the front court, passes on the far right wing to Abby Hudson. Abby Hudson, right corner to Kayla Quandel. Quandel on the right wing to Sandra Zidlicki. Huskies playing man this trip. Back between the circles to Taylor Skirring. Left wing to Sarah Zidlicki. Left corner to Abby Hudson. To Sarah Zidlicki, top of the key to Quandel on the right side to Skirring. The pass was deflected away, and Taylor got it back between the circles. Passes on the left wing to Abby Hudson underneath to Sandra Zidlicki. Left block, put it up, no good. Sandra had the rebound, lost it, and it's taken by Natalie Bradley for Oelwein. Out of Ticky, right baseline to Becker. Three-pointer is up, around the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Sarah Zidlicki for Decorah. We're 2.5 minutes in. It's a 2-1 lead for Decorah. Taylor up into the front court, right side. Kayla Quandel, a three-pointer, is an air ball long. Run down left baseline by Zidlicki. Left corner to Hudson, who dribbles to the top of the key. Abby against the 2-3 zone, left side to Quandel. Quandel fakes a pass, goes left of the circle to Sarah Zidlicki. Left corner, Abby Hudson. She'll launch a 3 off the side of the rim. Rebound taken weak side, right baseline by Taylor Skirring, who retreats to the midcourt area. A pass on the left wing to Abby Hudson. Top of the key to Kayla Quandel. Left of the circle to Hudson. Hudson takes a couple of dribbles to the top of the key. A pass on the right wing to Kayla Quandel. Quandel passes now to Skirring. Steps up to a 20-footer right side off the rim. Rebound Sandra Zidlicki to Hudson left side, and Hudson travels with it. She tried a shot fake on the drive and a drive on the left side of the floor, and she ends up with Decorah's first turnover. Isabel Iverson in for Kayla Quandall for Decorah to join Sarah and Sandra Zillicki, Taylor Schuring, and Abby Hudson on the floor for the Vikings. 4:36 and counting first quarter. Husky ball shooting to our right, trailing 2-1. Free throw line at Kaylee Becker, right corner Drew Becker. Becker, the freshman, driving right baseline, kicks it in the lane to Kaylee Becker, and Kaylee traveled with it. So Decorah's defense has forced 3 turnovers thus far. 4:25 to play first quarter, a 2-1 lead for Decorah. And the Vikings will have the ball as Taylor Schuring dribbles to the front court to our left. Schuring passes on the left wing to Abby Hudson. Top of the key to Iverson. Iverson passes right side to Hudson. Top of the key to Iverson. Left side to Schuring. Schuring skip pass over on the right side to Hudson. 20-footer is up. It's no good. Rebound. Zidlicki left block. Put it up. An air ball and a foul in the battle for the board on Sarah Zidlicki. Sarah will pick up her first and the team's third. We're at the halfway point of quarter number 1. It's a 2-1 lead for Decorah. Natalie Bradley dribbles to the front court to our right. To Ticky between the circles. To Drew Becker in the left corner. Lob pass underneath to Natalie Bradley. Left block. She's triple teamed. Tried to play it off at a Decorah defender and is successful in her attempt. So the Huskies will keep it baseline left, front court to our right. Ticky will be the trigger person. Into the left corner and Becker. Becker left wing to Natalie Bradley. Left corner to Ticky. A 3 is up. It's around the rim and good. And Ticky gets the first field goal for Oelwein. Ashley Ticky with a 3-pointer to give the Huskies a 4-2 lead. 30-second timeout asked here by Coach Storhoff with 3:35 to play here in the first quarter. So both teams struggling to find any offensive flow thus far. Granted, both these teams struggle to score as one team shoots 36% from the field and one team shoots only 34% from the field. So the first timeout used by Coach Storhoff. Decorah will have the ball moving from right to left as Abby Hudson, Taylor Schuring, Sarah and Sandra Zidlicki, and Isabel Iverson, the quintet for the Vikings. Huskies remaining with their original starting 5 of Drew Becker, Natalie Bradley, Ashley Ticky, Caitlin Wright, and Kaylee Becker. Schuring into the front court, passes on the near left wing to Hudson. Hudson goes top of the key to Iverson. Passes on the right wing to Schuring. On the dribble, goes top of the key to Hudson. Near left wing to Iverson. Left block to Hudson. A turnaround shot off the glass and in. A 7-footer on the left side. Abby Hudson gets her first 2, and we're tied at 4 with 3:05 to play first quarter. At the free throw line with it is Kaylee Becker. Becker's pass deflected into the backcourt, run down by Natalie Bradley. Bradley returns to the front court with a pass to Ticky along the left baseline. Goes up, had her shot blocked by Sandra Zidlicki, and Abby Hudson pulls it down. Hudson into the front court for Decorah. Hudson pulls up at the top of the key, passes on the right side to Isabel Iverson. A 3 is up, a 3 is good. Isabel Iverson with the first bench points of the game, and Decorah leads 7-4 with 2:37 to play first quarter. Kaylee Becker, right corner to Drew Becker. Becker along the baseline, pass deflected, taken away by Taylor Schuring for Decorah. Schuring up the left side of the floor, drives into the lane, puts it up from the right block and gets it to go. Taylor with her first 2. The Vikes have scored 7 in a row. It's 9-4 Decorah. 2:19 to play first quarter. Drew Becker, right corner to the free throw line, and Kaylee Becker, a jumper up from there, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wright. She put it up, had it deflected. Sandra Zidlicki pulls it down for Decorah. Now to Schuring in transition, takes it to the hoop, 1-on-4. Nobody picked her up. A layup is no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off the Huskies. Huskies will send Natalie McMillan in to get Ashley Ticky. Hudson and Sarah Zidlicki out. Kayla Quandall and Lizzie Hartman in for Decorah. 2:02 to play first quarter. 9-4 Vikings. Vikings on a 7-0 run. Iverson, right corner to Schuring. Taylor for 3. Got it! Taylor with 5. It's 12-4 Decorah, and the Vikes on a 10-0 run. 1:50 to play first quarter. Natalie McMillan on the right wing. To Kaylee Becker at the free throw line. Her pass deflected by Hartman, taken by McMillan, right wing, right corner to Drew Becker. Or rather, Natalie Bradley. Bradley takes a couple of dribbles underneath to Drew Becker, right block, puts it up and in. Drew Becker with her first 2 on a nice basket cut. And that ends a 10-0 Decorah run. It's 12-6 Decorah with 1:22 to play first quarter. Isabel Iverson on the right wing, leaves it to Sandra Zidlicki at the free throw line, to Hartman at the free throw line, put it up, no good, rebound pulled down by Natalie McMillan for Oelwein. Now to Natalie Bradley, left corner, Drew Becker, she'll launch a tray, got it. Drew Becker now with 5, the Huskies have scored 5 in a row, and it's 12-9 Decorah. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Scoring left side to Quandall. Quandall on the left wing, puts it on the deck, goes top of the key to Isabel Iverson. Iverson dribbles to the right of the circle area, passes on the right wing to Taylor Skurring. Goes top of the key to Kayla Quandall, left side to Iverson. 3 is up, it's long. Rebound deflected, taken by the Huskies. Natalie McMillan got it to Natalie Bradley. Right corner to Drew Becker. Becker driving right baseline, but she traveled before the drive. So Decorah will get it back with 35 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Sandra Zidlicki, Taylor Skurring out, Abby Hudson, Maddie McEnany in for Decorah. 12-9 Vikings. 35 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Abby Hudson dribbles to the front court to our left. Hudson passes on the right side to Iverson. Iverson towards McEnany. Her pass intercepted by Natalie McMillan for Oelwein, and McMillan dribbles on the sideline, trying to dribble her way up the left far sideline, so a double turnover there. Decorah gets one and takes it right back. 6 turnovers on the Huskies, 2 for Decorah. Abby Hudson right side, driving all the way to the basket, kicks it along the left baseline towards Iverson, but it's intercepted by Caitlin Wright for Oelwein. Now to McMillan. McMillan up into the front court with 5 seconds. Right side, Becker. Becker along the right baseline with 3 seconds. Back towards McMillan. It's a lost ball into the backcourt, stolen there by Kayla Quandall as the quarter comes to a close. It's 12-9. Decorah leading after 1 quarter of play. 1 quarter done. The Vikings went on a 10-0 run to take a 12-4 lead. The Huskies scored the final 5 points of the quarter to make it 12-9. The Huskies have turned it over 7 times. Decorah has turned it over 2 times thus far. Decorah will come out in the second quarter with Taylor Skurring, Sandra Zidlicki, Maddie McEnany, Isabel Iverson, and Abby Hudson. The Huskies have yet to break the huddle of head coach Kristen Nelson. It'll be Natalie McMillan, Caitlin Wright, Ashley Tickey, Natalie Bradley, and Kaylee Becker. Husky ball to start the second quarter. They shoot to our right. Tickey will trigger from the far sideline. Tickey into the backcourt, ball knocked away by Abby Hudson. It's a loose ball taken by McMillan, who dribbles up into the front court. Passes left corner, Natalie Bradley. Bradley driving left baseline, kicks it to Kaylee Becker, who drives in, put up a layup too strong. Rebound down to Natalie Bradley, who puts it up and in. Natalie Bradley with her first 2. It's 12-11 Decorah, 7:40 to play second quarter. Hudson up into the front court, dribbles to the top of the key, passes on the far right wing to Taylor Skurring. Skurring retreats to the midcourt area. Passes on the left wing to Abby Hudson. Top of the key to Izzy Iverson. Over on the right side to Abby Hudson. Top of the key to Iverson. Left wing to Skurring. Driving towards the left block. Put up a wild shot. Too strong. Sandra Zidlicki, the rebound. Put it up short. Rebound down to Ashley Tickey for Oelwein. Outlet right to Natalie Bradley. Bradley up into the front court, stops her dribble right of the circle, right baseline to Caitlin Wright. Wright driving right baseline, and a foul is going to be called on Isabel Iverson. Iverson, her first, team's 4th. 12-11 Decorah, 7:03 to play second quarter. Vikings did have a 12-4 lead as Drew Becker comes in for Natalie Bradley for Oelwein, but the Huskies have scored the last 7 in the game. Right corner with it, Tickey, high on the right to right, back to Tickey, right wing, 3-pointer banked in. Ashley Tickey with her second 3-pointer, and the Huskies now lead again, 14-12. Tickey now with 6 3-pointers and 22 attempts this year. Iverson dribbles to the top of the key, passes on the right wing to Skurring, who puts it on the deck, driving to the right baseline, stops, fades away from 17, and scores. Taylor Skurring with 7. We're tied at 14. That ends a 10-0 Husky run. Driving to the right baseline is Wright. Right of the circle to Ticky, back between the circles to McMillan. McMillan passes at the free throw line to Kaylee Becker, drives to the left block, put up the shot, no good. And a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Sandra Zidlicki. Sandra will pick up personal number 2 here with 6:12 to play second quarter. And Kaylee Becker will go to the free throw line to shoot two rather. She's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Free throw up, no good. Becker on the season, a 43% free throw shooter, had the double-double the other night against Walk-On, 16 points and 11 rebounds. Becker will have another. It is up, it is good. She's got 2 points, both coming from the line. The Huskies are up 15-14 with 6:10 to play second quarter. McEnany in the lane, turnaround shot, put it up, no good. Rebound taken by Sarah Zidlicki, lays it up and in. She got the putback from the left block, and Sarah has her first 2. 16-15, Decorah with the lead. Becker at the free throw line, lost control of it, taken on the right wing by Caitlin Wright. Wright driving right baseline against Iverson's defense. Now to McMillan on the right wing. Back to Wright in the right corner, checked by Iverson. Right of the circle to Ticky. Ticky drives to the right block against McEnany, and Maddie fouled her as she went up. So a couple of Decorah post players with 2 fouls apiece, Zidlicki and McEnany. And going to the free throw line will be Ashley Ticky, who is 4 for 8 on the season from the free throw line. First free throw up and good. Ticky with 7 points thus far. McEnany and Iverson out. Hartman and Quandall back in for Decorah. Second free throw coming for Ticky with 5:37 to play second quarter. It is up, it is good. It is 17-16 Huskies. Decorah with the ball. They dribble to our left, and Hudson has it up into the front court. Hudson passes on the right side of Kayla Quandall, and it's punched out of bounds. McMillan punched it out of bounds. Decorah will play it far sideline. Into Sarah Zidlicki on the right wing to Quandall between the circles. Top of the key to Hudson. Hudson takes the dribble, goes right wing to Kayla Quandall. Right corner, Abby Hudson. Hudson on the right wing to Lizzie Hartman. Hartman right corner to
Bring it this way.
Hudson. Right of the circle to Hartman. Top of the key to Quandall. Passes right wing to Hudson. Steps up to a 15-footer right side off the back rim. Rebound loose, taken by Quandall in the lane. Put up the shot, no good. Loose ball taken by Quandall left of the lane. She'll retreat to the midcourt area. She'll stop on the left wing and try to get it to Skirring. It goes directly between her legs. It's going to go out of bounds, and Oelwein will have it in their front court. 4:51 to play second quarter. Huskies leading 17-16. They have the ball. They shoot to our right. Ticky with the basketball between the circles. Guarded by Sarah Zidlicki. Driving all the way to the hoop. Lays it up and in. Ashley Ticky with the layup. She's got 10 on the night. And it'll be a full timeout called here by Coach Storhoff. 4:42 to play here in the second quarter. It's 19-16 Huskies. 4:42 to play here in the first half. Darren Swenson, Larry Berlin not with us tonight. He's busy coaching his 7th grade girls down in Waverly tonight. Oelwein leading by a 19-16 margin. The Vikings did have a 12-4 lead in the first quarter. But since that time, the Huskies have outscored Decorah 15-4. Decorah ball. They shoot to our left as Taylor Skirring dribbles to the front court to our left. Passes to Kayla Quandall on the left wing. Left corner to Taylor Skirring. Skirring on the left wing to Lizzie Hartman. Between the circles to Abby Hudson. Hudson dribbles to the right side. Right baseline to Kayla Quandall. Try to get it underneath the Hartman. The ball is knocked away and taken away by Natalie Bradley for Oelwein. Bradley ahead to Ticky on the right side. Guarded by Zidlicki. Ticky on the drive of the lane. Put it up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Abby Hudson for Decorah. Hudson dribbles up the right far side of the floor. Right corner to Kayla Quandall. A three is up short. Rebound in the lane to Abby Hudson. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ashley Ticky for Oelwein. Ticky quickly up the left side of the floor with the pass that's run down left baseline by Natalie Bradley. Back to Ticky, left wing, three-pointer short. Rebound Abby Hudson for Decorah. Now to Taylor Skirring. Skirring up the left side of the floor. Crossover dribble into the lane, now stops, and a foul is going to be called on Oelwein. The first foul of the game whistled against the Huskies will go against Natalie McMillan, her first and the team's first as well. McMillan will go out, and Kaylee Becker back in for the women of Kristen Nelson. 3:43 to play till halftime. Huskies up 19-16. Three-pointer left side. Abby Hudson up and good. That is Abby Hudson's first three-pointer of the season, and we're tied at 19. 3:30 to play first half. On the left wing, Ticky. Ticky passes underneath at the left baseline towards Wright, and Wright double dribbled with it. So the Huskies will turn it over unofficially for time number 8. Trying to keep track of turnovers tonight, but without Coach B here, well, it might be an educated guess. Skirring will dribble up into the front court to our left. Passes on the near left wing to Quandall. Lob pass underneath to Sarah Zidlicki. Left block, put up a layup, no good. Sarah got it back, left block to Skirring on the left wing. She'll take a three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim. Rebound pulled down by the Huskies. Ashley Ticky got it to Natalie Bradley, who dribbles across the timeline. Bradley around a screen to the left side. Had the ball knocked away by Kayla Quandall. 2:59 to play till halftime. 19-19 the score. Lizzie Hartman out. Sandra Zidlicki in to join Sarah Zidlicki, Taylor Skirring, Abby Hudson, and Kayla Quandall on the floor. Caitlin Wright, right of the circle, dribbles to the top of the key, guarded by Hudson, and a foul is going to be called on Abby Hudson. Abby got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Abby picks up her first, team's sixth. 2:51 to play till halftime. We're tied at 19. McMillan in to get Ticky for Oelwein. Oelwein has only gone 6 deep here in the first half. 19-19 the score. Lob pass into McMillan in the midcourt area. McMillan on the dribble, leaves it at the free throw line to Kaylee Becker. Kicks it underneath to Drew Becker, right block, puts it up and in. Drew Becker with 7. 21-19 Huskies, 2:39 to play first half. Skirring, lob pass left wing towards Abby Hudson. Hudson steps up to a 15-footer, no good. Rebound saved inbounds from Zidlicki to Quandall, who got the ball, put it up, no good, but got fouled. Kayla Quandall will get the game's first free throws for the Decorah on Caitlin Wright's foul, her first, team second. On the season, Kayla from the free throw line, 1 for 1 thus far. First one up. Side of the rim, and out. Second one in play with 2:27 to play. Second quarter, it's a 21-19 lead for Oelwein. Second one up, it is no good. Rebound pulled down by Drew Becker, and Sarah Zidlicki is going to get a foul on the way out. That'll be the 7th on Decorah, so the Huskies will go to the free throw line with 2:26 to play till halftime. One and one coming here for Drew Becker, a 67% free throw shooter. First free throw up, it's an air ball, so no rim will give Decorah the ball out of bounds from the far end. Oelwein has not pressed Decorah in the games that we've seen Decorah. They have struggled with pressure. Skirring dribbles up into the front court to our left. Passes on the high post right to Sarah Zidlicki. To Skirring left side. Taylor for 3 off the side of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Kaylee Becker for Oelwein. Becker to Natalie McMillan, who dribbles up to the front court to our right. Passes on the left side. Intercepted by Kayla Quandall for Decorah. Now to Skirring. Frees up the right side of the floor. Driving into the lane to the right block. And a tied ball is going to be called as Drew Becker tied up Skirring as she made her way to the hoop. And the alternating possession will go to Decorah. McMillan out, Ticky in for the Huskies with 1:56 to play here in the second quarter. Skirring will look to get it inbounds. Left corner, Kayla Quandall. 3 is up, air ball long. Rebound, Sarah Zidlicki, and it's up and good. Sarah with her second putback. 21-21, 1:45 to play first half. Natalie Bradley tried to get it underneath towards Caitlin Wright. And Wright wasn't looking for the pass, so it goes out of bounds into Korup. We'll play it from the far end on the 10th turnover for the Huskies. Taylor dribbles up into the front court to our left for Decorah. Skring dribbling around midcourt area against the zone defense. Passes high on the right to Sarah Zidlicki. Right wing towards Abby Hudson. Hudson retreats to the midcourt area with 1:25 to play first half. Taekwondo on the right wing. High on the right to Sarah Zidlicki. Tried to get it off to Taylor Skring, and the ball goes through her hands and out of bounds, and Skring hustles up and tags it for an over and back violation. Fifth turnover on Decorah, 10 turnovers on Oelwein thus far. 21-21 the score with 1:15 to play second quarter. Ticky up into the front court, passes on the right side to Natalie Bradley. Bradley around a screen to the high post right. Goes left side to Ticky, and Ticky tried to get it along the baseline to Caitlin Wright. Wright caught it, but traveled with it as she caught the ball. So the Huskies turn it over for time number 11 with 1:03 to play till halftime. We're tied at 21. Decorah ball shooting to our left. Skring dribbles up to the front court. Skring high on the left to Sandra Zidlicki. Zidlicki, top of the key to Sarah Zidlicki. Sarah tried to get it underneath towards Sandra. The ball is punched away and taken away by Drew Becker for the Huskies. Corralled by Ticky, and she'll dribble to the front court to our right. She'll pull up from the right side. A three-pointer is long, and the rebound pulled down by Quandal. To Skring up into the front court. 30 seconds to play first half. We're tied at 21.
25.
Left side with it is Iverson. Iverson in the left corner to Skring.
20.
Skring skips it over to Kayla Quandal, right side to Iverson. Open look at a three-pointer. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down. Kaylee Becker for Oelwein. Becker played it off the foot of Skring. It's corralled at midcourt by Caitlin Wright. And Kayla Quandal knocks her over, and a foul is called on Kayla, which will be her first and the team's 8th. 8.8 seconds to play second quarter. We're tied at 21. 1-1 coming for Caitlin Wright, a 43% free throw shooter. McMillan out. Ticky in for the Huskies. Wright, free throw, no good. Rebound, Sandra Zidlicki, 7 seconds. Towards Skring, left side. Skring's going to drive all the way down, lay it up, no good. And in the battle for the board, Skring gets fouled. It'll only be the 4th foul on Oelwein, or the 3rd foul on Oelwein. The foul will go against Natalie Bradley, her first and the team's 3rd. Skring will play it baseline left. Skring to Zidlicki, left corner to Iverson. Takes the three-pointer. It was short, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. So, 21-21 the score here at the halftime break. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and be back with our halftime report. It will be Oelwein ball to start the second half. Decorah will come out with Lizzie Hartman, Sandra Zidlicki, Kayla Quandal, Taylor Skring, and Abby Hudson. So Hartman instead of Maddie McEnany for Decorah. The Huskies appear to come out with their original starting 5 of Drew Becker, Kaylee Becker, Natalie Bradley, Ashley Ticky, and Caitlin Wright. Husky ball shooting to our left to start the second half. Ashley Ticky inbound towards Drew Becker, who dribbles across the timeline to our left. She's guarded by Kayla Quandal. She picks up her dribble. Her pass deflected away, taken away by Abby Hudson. Hudson drives all the way to the hoop, put up the shot. It's rejected by the side of the rim. The rebound taken down by Ashley Ticky. Ticky had it stripped, taken away by Abby Hudson. High on the right to Kayla Quandal, to Hudson right side. Try to get it over towards Skring. Ball knocked away, taken away by Natalie Bradley. Bradley kicks it to Becker in the lane. Goes top of the key to Kaylee Becker. Couldn't handle the pass. It's taken by Ticky between the circles. Ticky with the basketball, veering to the right side, had it punched away by Hartman, taken away by Taylor Skring for Decorah. Taylor up into the front court to our right. She passes on the near right wing to Quandal. Back between the circles to Skring. Skring right side to Quandal. Quandall on the right wing, takes a couple of dribbles towards the top of the key. Back between the circles to Abby Hudson. Hudson veers over to the right side, right corner to Taylor Skirring. Skirring on the right wing takes a three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim. The rebound knocked around. It is loose, being fought for. Abby Hudson has it on the floor. Quandall has it right corner to Zidlicki to Skirring, top of the key. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebound taken by Abby Hudson. Hudson's going to go up and score. A fourth chance opportunity, and Decorah converts off a turnover. Abby Hudson with 7, and it's 23-21 Decorah, 6:35 to play third quarter. Three-pointer right side by Drew Becker is an air ball long. Rebound knocked to the side. It's going to go out of bounds, and trying to save it was Caitlin Wright, and it was played off the foot of Abby Hudson, so Oelwein keeps it at their bench to our left. Ticky drives left baseline. The ball deflected out of bounds by Lizzie Hartman. So Oelwein will keep it front court to our left, baseline left. Natalie Bradley will play it baseline left. 6:26 to play here in the third. Bradley will look to get it inbounds. Bradley gets a 3 count, lob pass left of the lane to Kaylee Becker. Becker had it stripped, taken there by Ticky. She'll retreat to the midcourt area. Passes on the right side to right corner to Bradley. 3 is up, near rim, no. Rebound taken by Quandall. Hand pass to Skirring for Decorah. She dribbles up to the center of the floor. Taylor, a hand pass to Abby Hudson. Hudson with the basketball between the circles. Crossover dribble to the free throw line. Now stops. Passes on the right wing to Taylor Skirring. Skirring drives right baseline. Try to get it underneath towards Zidlicki. It's taken by Skirring. She'll go up and get fouled. And the foul will go against Kaylee Becker, who got her with the body on the way up. Becker will pick up personal number 1, team foul number 1 as well. And Taylor Skirring will go to the free throw line. Taylor, a 57% free throw shooter. Taylor's first free throw, front rim, back iron, and through. Decorah has scored the first 3 points of the second half and lead at 24-21 with 5:55 to play in the third as McMillan gets Ticky for Oelwein. Second one up, no good. And the rebound to Ticky for the Huskies. Huskies to the front court to our left, passing left baseline. Natalie Bradley to Ticky in the lane, and Ticky went up and got hammered by Sandra Zidlicki. Pretty good fast break that time as Zidlicki will pick up personal number 3, team foul number 1. Sarah Zidlicki will come in between the free throws here as Ticky will go to the free throw line. First free throw up around the rim and good. So Ticky, who came in averaging 4.7 points a game, has 11 now for the Huskies. 24-22 Decorah. 5:47 to play here in the third quarter. Ticky 3 for 3 at the line tonight and make it 4 for 4 as she hits the second free throw. 24-23, Decorah with the lead in the ball. 5:43 to play here in the third. Abby Hudson up into the front court. Passes on the far left wing to Quandall. Tried to get underneath the Sarah Zidlicki. It's saved inbounds by the Huskies. Taken by McMillan to Bradley. Driving all the way down. She short arms the layup. Rebound taken by Skirring for Decorah. Hustling up into the front court. Splitting defenders down the lane. The layup no good. Rebound Drew Becker for Oelwein. Outlet right to Ticky. Ticky quickly up the right side to Natalie Bradley. Bradley's pass underneath to Caitlin Wright up the left block. And Wright was fouled. Take your pick between Abby Hudson and Lizzie Hartman. Abby will get the foul. That is her second and the team's second. Baseline left, Natalie Bradley will look to get it inbounds with the Huskies trailing by 1. 5:15 to play in the third. Pass inbounds towards right is loose. It's knocked away by Quandall and taken away by Skirring for Decorah. Taylor up into the front court to our right. Taylor getting vocal instructions from the bench. Goes left side to Quandall. Underneath towards Sarah Zidlicki. Punched away by Ticky. Taken away by Wright for Oelwein. Wright dribbling up the center of the floor. Had her pass knocked away. Passes on the right wing to Becker, and Becker is fouled. They missed the first foul on Kayla Quandall, but the next 2 they definitely got. Fortunately, she only gets charged for 1 from a Decorah perspective. Quandall with her second, team's third. 24-23 Decorah. 4:50 to play here in the third quarter. Inbounds it comes, and driving the right baseline is Drew Becker, and Becker gets fouled by Lizzie Hartman. Hartman, personal number 1, team foul number 4 on Decorah. Natalie Bradley will look to get it inbounds. Bradley right of the lane to Kaylee Becker. Short jumper in the lane, no good. And she got her own rebound. She went up and got fouled. So 3 fouls on this possession for Decorah. And Becker will go to the free throw line. The foul on Sarah Zidlicki, which will be personal number 3 on her. Kaylee Becker will go to the free throw line. She's 2 for 4 at the line and has 2 points. First free throw, no good. Update from the boys game. It's Decorah 29 and Oelwein 20 at the halftime break. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound knocked around and taken by Hudson. Augusta Casterton now into the game for Decorah. Scurrying on the right wing, retreating to the midcourt area with 4:35 to play in the third. Scurrying passes right wing towards Hudson. Hudson right corner to Casterton. On the right wing to Hudson. Hudson in the lane to Hartman. Takes a 10-footer high off the glass. No good. Rebound Kaylee Becker for the Huskies. Out of Ticky. Ticky passes up the right side of the floor to Drew Becker. Becker driving right baseline. And she dribbled along the baseline and out of bounds. So the Huskies unofficially turn it over for time number 16. 4:14 to play here in the third. It was a 21-21 game at the half. It's 24-23 Decorah, and the Vikes have the ball shooting to our right. Quandal underneath towards Hartman, and a foul is going to be called as Ashley Ticky got her arm caught up with Hartman on the entry pass. Ticky with the foul, her first, and the team's second. Ticky out right in. Huskies have only gone 6 deep tonight. Scurrying left corner to Hartman, left wing to Quandal, top of the key to Hudson, right side Taylor, 3-pointer up, around the rim, no good. Rebound Caitlin Wright for the Huskies. Wright hustles up to the front court to our left. Dribbles up the right side of the floor, tried to get it underneath, did so to Becker. Becker, though, misses the layup. The rebound taken down by Scurrying for Decorah. Scurrying driving the right side of the floor. Leaves it right corner to Casterton. An 18-footer is up. It is no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Decorah. Huskies will have it. 3:36 to play in the third. 24-23 Vikings. Husky ball shooting to our left with Natalie Bradley. Bradley in the left corner to Caitlin Wright. Right, left corner to Natalie Bradley. Ball deflected, taken away by Kayla Quandal for Decorah. Out of Abby Hudson, who dribbles up into the front court. Abby driving left side. Abby stopping, takes a 5-footer. Nope. Rebound taken down by Kaylee Becker for the Huskies. Becker up the right side of the floor. Becker stops, skips it over left side to Natalie Bradley in a full timeout. Asked for by Kristen Nelson, the head coach for the Huskies. It'll be a full timeout with 3:05 to play here in the third. It's 24-23 Decorah. 3:05 left here in the third quarter. Both of these teams have struggled offensively to this point, and this game, unfortunately, hasn't done anything to buck that trend. It was a 21-21 game at the halftime break. Decorah has scored 3 points. The Huskies have scored 2 points here in the third quarter of play. The Vikings will come out with Brianna Doyle, Lizzie Hartman, Augusta Casterton, Taylor Scurrying, and Isabel Iverson. Huskies out with Natalie Bradley, with Caitlin Wright, with Drew Becker, with McMillan and Kaylee Becker. McMillan double team near the half-court line. Passes on the right side of Bradley underneath towards right block. Goes up, had her shot blocked by Casterton. Becker got the board, though, and put it up and in. Becker with 4, and the Huskies back on top. 25-24 with 2:50 to play here in the third quarter. Casterton tried to get it underneath towards Hartman. It's past her, and it's intercepted by McMillan. McMillan leaves it to Wright, who dribbles up on the front court. She gets double teamed near the half-court line. Wright travels with it. That was a major exchange of the pivot foot, and they're going to rule a 30-second timeout asked for by Oelwein prior to the travel that time. So the near side official blew his whistle prior to the travel being called. So resetting the game right now, 25-24 Huskies. With 2:36 to play here in the third. Decorah with 5 fouls. The Huskies with 2. Each team 3 timeouts remaining, and Decorah has the possession arrow. That's how we reset this one. 25-24 Oelwein, and Oelwein will have the ball on the far sideline, shooting to our left. Bradley will look to get it inbounds, does so to McMillan. McMillan double team near the half-court line, had it knocked away, taken away by Taylor Skirring. She drives in, right block, puts it up and in. Taylor into double figures with 10. 26-25 Decorah. Pass knocked away, taken away by Brianna Doyle. She'll drive in, get her shot blocked by Wright. Skirring got the board, put it up and in, and a foul is called. So the Vikes convert on back-to-back turnovers, and Taylor with the opportunity at the three-point play, as the foul will go against Natalie Bradley, her first and the team's third. So Skirring with a quick 4 points here in the third quarter, now has 12 on the game. Skirring is 1 for 2 at the free throw line and a 57% on the season. 28-25 Decorah, 2:17 to play here in the third. First and only up and good for Taylor. It's 29-25 Vikings. Kylie Parmalee into the game for the Huskies. Now to Caitlin Wright. Wright double team near the half-court line. Leaves it on the right side to Becker, and Becker drove to the hoop and got fouled by Augusta Casterton. Casterton tried to draw the charge, but just a smidge too late. And that, I believe, I've got that as the 7th foul, but apparently only the 6th on the Huskies. Becky put up the shot, no good. Rebound, Kaylee. She went up and got fouled by Lizzie Hartman. So Kaylee Becker did a nice job of following her shot. Becker got the board and will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. Becker 2 of 6 at the free throw line. First one up and good to make it a 29-26 ball game with 2:02 to play here in the third. That one was the 7th on Decorah. So the Huskies will shoot free throws for the final 10 minutes of this one. Free throw no good. Rebound Lizzie Hartman for Decorah. Now to Izzy Iverson. Left side, Taylor Skirring. Taylor holds and looks on the left wing. Taylor with between the legs dribble. Top of the key to Brianna Doyle. Right side, Izzy Iverson. Iverson dribbling around midcourt area. Passes back to Skirring in the midcourt area. Right corner to Brianna Doyle. Now to Skirring. Lob pass underneath the Hartman. Right baseline to Doyle. 15-footer. No good. Rebound Lizzie Hartman. Put it up too strong. Rebound pulled down by the Huskies. Parmalee got it. Leaves it now to Caitlin Wright. Wright dribbles up to the front court. Being double teamed at the half court line to Kaylee Becker. Right side to Bradley. Bradley left of the key to Caitlin Wright. A 10-footer is an air ball. The rebound saved inbounds by the Huskies, but right to Lizzie Hartman. 1:15 to play here in the third. 29-26 Vikings. Right side with it is Casterton to Iverson. A three-pointer is no good. Rebound Lizzie Hartman. Put it up to way too strong. Rebound taken down by Doyle, and she tried to save the ball in bounds but ran out of real estate. 1:01 to play here in the third. 29-26 Vikings. Huskies ball. They shoot to our left.
Watch the middle now. Watch the middle. Step up.
Natalie Bradley. Up to the front court, passes to McMillan, top of the key, right side to Drew Becker, and Becker traveled with it. So the Huskies turn it over for time number 21. 54.7 to play here in the third quarter, a 29-26 lead for Decorah. And Decorah has the ball. They shoot to our right. Skirring dribbles up to the front court to our right. Skirring on the drive of the lane, now stops, but she traveled with it. 12th turnover on Decorah. Huskies get it back with 45.5 to play third quarter. Kylie Parmalee had it knocked away in the backcourt. The ball will go out of bounds, and Parmalee touched it last right in front of us in the scorer's table. So the Huskies turn it over again for time number 21. Iverson will inbound right in front of us. Decorah in their front court to our right. Iverson inbounds to Hartman on the right side. Back between the circles to Iverson. Iverson to Doyle between the circles. Left side to Skirring. Retreats towards the midcourt area. She directs traffic with 30 seconds on the clock. Passes on the right wing to Izzy Iverson. A three-pointer is up. It's off the side of the rim. The Huskies get the board in the person of Kaylee Becker. A pass on the left wing to Natalie Bradley. Bradley with it across the timeline. Bradley driving all the way into the left block. Put up the shot, rejected by the bottom of the rim. Doyle with the rebound. Now to Skirring with 10 seconds. Skirring splits defenders. Had it stripped by McMillan. It goes out of bounds. Decorah will have it. Baseline left. 6.5 seconds to play in the third. 29-26 Vikings. Skirring. Baseline left, front court to our right to Hartman. Now to Doyle to Skirring in the left corner. Skirring will take a three-pointer. It's around the rim and good. Taylor Skirring hits a three-pointer to end things here in the third quarter. And the Vikes will have their biggest lead of the night, 32-26 heading to the fourth. Decorah went on a 7-2 run in the final part of the third quarter to take a 6-point lead on the Huskies as we go to the fourth quarter. Taylor Skirring leading the way for the Vikings with 16 points on the night. And Skirring was had trouble with fouls earlier this year in a couple of ball games. Has 0 fouls tonight and has forced quite a few turnovers defensively. Decorah ball to start the fourth quarter. Casterton, Sandra Zidlke, Brianna Doyle, Isabel Iverson, and Taylor Skirring for Decorah. Iverson dribbles to the front court to our right. Passes on the near right wing to Brianna Doyle. Lob pass to Casterton in the lane. Went up, got her shot blocked by Wright, and it's pulled down by Natalie Bradley for Oelwein. Quickly ahead on the right side, Drew Becker, and Becker will get fouled on her way to the hoop. It'll be the 8th foul on Decorah, so 1-1. And that will be Sandra Zidlke's 4th personal foul. So Sarah Zidlke will come in to replace her. 7:44 remaining in the game. And the Huskies will go to the free throw line in the person of Drew Becker. She's a 67%er. She's 0 for 1 tonight. She is the best free throw shooter on the Husky squad. And the first free throw up and good. 32-27, 7:44 to play here in the third quarter. Or rather, the fourth quarter. Second free throw up, second free throw through. Drew Becker with 9 for the Huskies. 32-28, Decorah with the lead in the ball. They shoot to our left. Taylor Skirring with the basketball between the circles. Taylor passes on the right wing to Izzy Iverson. Iverson will hold and look. Iverson back between the circles to Brianna Doyle. Passes on the left side to Taylor Skirring. Skirring drives to the left block, hangs in the air, takes the shot, no good. Natalie Bradley with the rebound for the Huskies. It's punched out of bounds by Taylor Skirring, so the Huskies will inbounds from the far end of the court. Decorah has put a half-court trap on the Huskies towards the latter stages of the third quarter, and it's given Oelwein some headaches and led to the current Decorah run. Caitlin Wright dribbles across the timeline, dribbles to the right wing. Double team there by Iverson and Skirring, and Iverson ties up Wright. Alternating possession will go to Oelwein, but Izzy Iverson taking advantage of Wright pulling that ball down. Huskies will keep possession. They shoot to our left. They have the ball on the far sideline. It's 32-28 Decorah with 7:08 to play. Bradley looks to get it inbound into the right corner and ticking out of Bradley underneath at the right block to Drew Becker. Right side Bradley. A three-pointer is up. It's off the side of the backboard. The rebound taken down by Ticky, and a foul is going to be called on Augusta Casterton, who picks up her second, team's 9th. 6:58 to play. 32-28. Decorah on top. And 1-1 coming for Ashley Ticky. Ticky 4 for 4 at the line tonight. And the first free throw up around the rim and good.
Box out first. Here we go.
Huskies with 10 of their 29 points from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw up and good. 14 on the night for Ashley Ticky. It's 32-30 Decorah. 6:55 to play. With it on the right side is Iverson between the circles to Brianna Doyle. Doyle passes near right side to Iverson, guarded by Bradley. Huskies playing man. Iverson takes a dribble, passes between the circles to Taylor Skirring on the left wing to Brianna Doyle. Doyle to the free throw line and Casterton. A jumper up from there is good. Augusta Casterton with the first points of the night for her. The first points of the fourth quarter for Decorah. 34-30, 6:20 to play in the game. Husky ball trailing by 4. McMillan in the left corner underneath to Becker at the right block, and Becker lays it up and in. Becker now has 11 on the night, and the Huskies pull within 2, and Coach Storhoff will take a timeout. 6:13 to play in the game. 34-32. Decorah on top. This will be a 30-second timeout, so Bridget will have 2 remaining. Kristen Nelson with 3 remaining. Decorah has committed 9 fouls. The Huskies have only committed 3. Possession arrow belonging to Oelwein. .6:13 remaining. And Decorah has the basketball. They move to our right. Brianna Doyle with it on the right side. Brianna dribbles to the free throw line, now stops. Passes to Iverson. It's over her head, but she runs it down far sideline. She dribbles to the free throw line, goes on the right side to Skirring. Skirring on the drive of the lane, tries to draw the foul and does. Taylor will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. The Huskies foul will go on Drew Becker, her first, team's 4th. So Skirring, who is 2 for 3 at the line tonight and has 16 points, will go to the free throw line. First free throw up and good. 17 on the night for Taylor Skirring. 35-32 to Decorah with 5:53 to play in the game. Taylor will have another. Up, short. Rebound pulled down by the Huskies, and Drew Becker, and Augusta Casterton will foul her in the battle for the board. Augusta picks up her 3rd, and that'll be the 10th on Decorah, so double bonus time for the Huskies with 5:52 remaining. Becker, 2 for 3 at the line tonight and has 11 points. She's right at her season average. First free throw up, front rim no. Huskies 11 for 19 at the free throw line. They're only a 51% free throw shooting team. Second free throw, back rim, no. Rebound down to Kaylee Becker for the Huskies. Becker had it stripped. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Oelwein ball shooting to our right. Lizzie Hartman, Sandra Zidlicki coming in for Decorah. Get Casterton and Sarah Zidlicki. Baseline right. Looking to get it inbounds will be the Huskies. And the pass into the backcourt. It's run down there by Drew Becker. Becker passes now to McMillan, who dribbles across the timeline. Her pass deflected out of bounds by Taylor Skirring. Skirring tried to save it, but it hit the official and deflected it out of bounds. So Caitlin Wright in, McMillan out to join Becker. Becker and Ticky on the floor. Ticky has the ball, double teamed on the right wing, and it's knocked out of her hands by Taylor Skirring. Skirring. And there was Sandra Zidlicki with Doyle, with Iverson, and with Hartman. And Doyle gets caught with her hand in the cookie jar as Ticky dribbled to the left wing. Brianna with her first foul. And to the free throw line will go Ticky. She hasn't missed from the line tonight. She's 6 for 6 and has 14 points. First free throw up and good. 35-33 Decorah, 5:29 to play. The last 23 seconds have taken an absolute eternity. Second free throw, no good. Taylor Skirring the rebound for Decorah. She'll dribble up the left far side of the floor. Across the timeline, passing on the right wing to Brianna Doyle. Doyle's pass to the right wing and Izzy Iverson. Right corner, Brianna Doyle. Doyle dribbling to the free throw line, now stops, passes on the left wing to Skirring, head and shoulder fake in the lane, goes to Hartman, right block, put up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ashley Ticky for the Huskies. Ticky up the left side of the floor to Bradley, and Bradley traveled with it. She caught it at an awkward angle and moved the pivot foot before she got her wits about her, and it's the 23rd unofficial turnover for the Huskies. 4:59 to play. Decorah ball up 2, shooting to our right. Iverson with the basketball, passes on the near right wing to Schurring. Schurring on the drive in the lane, jump pass underneath towards Zidlicki. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Kaylee Becker for the Huskies. Decorah will play it baseline right, front court to our right. Schurring gets a 2 count, a 3 count, a lob pass into Sandra at the right block. Passes right corner to Taylor Schurring. Taylor underneath towards Sandra. Her deflected pass gets to Sandra, right block. Top of the key to Doyle. Left side to Iverson. Iverson on the drive in the lane. Try to get it off to Zidlicki. Pass deflected. Sandra has it right wing. Top of the key to Iverson. Left side to Doyle. Doyle on the drive in the lane. Goes right side to Schurring. Underneath the Sandra right block. Puts it up and in. Good find from Schurring. Good finish by Sandra Zidlicki. Her first 2 of the night. It's 37-33 Decorah. 4:15 to play. Right double team near the half-court line, and a foul is called, or near the right corner, I should say. And the foul is going to go against Decorah's Lizzie Hartman. That will be personal number 3 on her. So Wright will go to the free throw line. First free throw up around the rim and no good. Huskies have done a lot of damage from the free throw line.
Box out.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound Sandra Zidlicki. To Doyle. Now to Schurring up the right side of the floor. Taylor dribbling around midcourt area with 4:05 to play. 37-33 Decorah. Taylor directing traffic, clearing out the left side of the offense. Lob pass underneath the Zidlicki left block. Puts it up and in. 2 scores on consecutive possessions for Sandra Zidlicki. And a full timeout asked for by Kristen Nelson. 39-33 Decorah with 3:54 to play in the game. Our final basketball broadcast before the holiday break has Decorah leading 39-33. The Vikings trying to snap the 6-game losing skid to start the season. Led 32-26 at the end of the third quarter. It was a 7-2 run, led by some good defense. Decorah put on a half-court trap and was able to convert off of a few turnovers, and they ended up getting the lead and extending the lead and not giving it up to this point. They have a 6-point lead, which matches the high water mark of the game for the Vikings. Here's a steal by Schurring at half court from right. She'll drive in. She'll lay it up for 2. Taylor with 19. 41-33 Decorah. 3:39 remaining in the game. Right in the backcourt. Passes towards Kaylee Becker, and a foul is called on Lizzie Hartman. Hartman got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. She picks up her 4th personal foul with 3:35 remaining in the game. So Kaylee Becker will go to the free throw line. She is 3 for 8 on the night. First free throw up and good. Casterton in, Hartman out, McMillan in, and Wright out. Free throw was the 6th point of the night for Becker. Second free throw up and good. She's got 7. It's 41-35 with 3:30 remaining in the game. Schurring dribbles up to the front court. Schurring passes on the far left side to Doyle underneath towards Zidlicki. Goes to the floor to try to retrieve the ball. It's a tie-up between her and Ticky in the alternating possession. Decorah with 3:24 remaining in the game. Schurring will look to get it inbounds. Left corner to Sandra Zidlicki to Doyle left wing. Top of the key to Hudson right side to Schurring. Schurring driving into the lane, splitting defenders, puts up a running one-hander, no good. Got it back, put it up, got rejected by the bottom of the rim. Ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by Oelwein. Decorah will have it baseline left. 3:11 remaining in the game. It's a 41-35 lead for Decorah. Schurring finds Sandra. Left to the lane. A 5-footer is no good. Rebound taken by Ticky for Oelwein, and Schurring fouls Ticky in the backcourt. Schurring picks up her first foul, and Ticky will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. This will be the 11th.
That says 3. We do only have 2 timeouts or 3 timeouts.
And 12th free throw attempts of the night for her. First free throw up and good for Ticky. 41-36 with 3:04 remaining in the game. Second free throw up, short. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Drew Becker for Oelwein.
Okay, now you gotta run main.
Oelwein scored 15 of their 36 points from the free throw line, but haven't been too good from the line. Here's Skring underneath the Zidlicki. Left block goes up, misses the shot, but a foul is going to be called on Drew Becker. That's the first time Oelwein has put pressure on Decorah tonight. Becker will pick up her second foul. And a timeout's going to be called for Decorah. And it looks like Decorah will take their second to last timeout with 2:55 remaining in the game. We'll keep it right here during the break. Look at that free throw situation right now. Oelwein is 15 for 28, and Decorah just 3 for 7 at the free throw line. So in a 5-point ball game, you have to think, if you're the Huskies, if you shoot a little better from the free throw line, this thing could be a different story. Part of the defense is Decorah is playing man-to-man, and the Huskies are playing zone tonight. So that being said, Decorah is probably going to foul more than Oelwein. But that being said, when a team scores 15 of their 36 points from the free throw line, you have to look at that and say, Decorah has to do a little better job of not getting out of position defensively. So, Sandra Zidlicki will be at the free throw line out of the timeout. It'll be a 2-shot situation. Sandra just 5 of 16 at the free throw line this year at 31%. Decorah just 43% from the free throw line this year. That's just unacceptable. First one up for Sandra, right through. 5 points all in this quarter for Sandra Zidlicki. Coming off a double-double the other night at Cedar Falls. 11 points and 14 rebounds. Second one coming. It is up. It is good. Sandra with 6. It's 43-36. Decorah with the lead. Oelwein with the ball, shooting to our left. 2:50 to play. Underneath it at the left block is Drew Bradley, finding Kaylee Becker, and Becker lays it up and in. It's 43-38, 2:39 remaining. Here's Skring driving all the way down against the pressure. Layup no good. Kaylee Becker the rebound. Outlet right to Natalie Bradley. Bradley on the right side to Kaylee Becker. Becker driving down the lane. Layup no good. Rebound Sandra Zidlicki for Decorah, who played some nice defense knowing the fact she has 3 fouls. Izzy Iverson driving right side. Passes back out to Skring to waste some time on the clock. 2:12 remaining. Decorah up by 5. Skring passes on the right wing to Izzy Iverson. Iverson dribbles to the free throw line, now stops. Passes to Brianna Doyle on the left wing. Doyle lost control of it, and it goes going to out of bounds, and it'll be a Decorah turnover. 13th turnover on the Vikings. It's 43-38 Vikings, and Oelwein has the ball with less than 2 minutes to play. Natalie McMillan between the circles, her pass intercepted by Taylor Skring. Uncontested layup for 2. Skring now with 21 on the night. 45-38, Decorah up 7, 100 seconds to play. Kaylee Becker at the free throw line. Becker right side to Ticky, and Ticky's going to travel with it. Or 45-38 the score, with 1:30 remaining in the ball game. Skring right side to Iverson. Iverson dribbling around midcourt area, and the official had a contact come out. So he calls time. There's something I haven't seen before, but you probably want good eyesight from the guys in stripes. 1:18 remaining, 45-38 the score. Decorah will have the basketball. They'll inbound it right in front of us. As Kelly Ruckert giving some contact solution to Mr. Henn at the end of the Decorah bench. I think his two other partners are going to give him a little bit of grief at the end of the night for that one. By the way, update in the boys game, Decorah leading Oelwein 46-29, end of the third quarter. 20/20 vision back for Mr. Referee. 45-38, Decorah will have the ball. They shoot to our right, they'll inbound right in front of us.
Go get the ball, go get the ball.
Iverson will look to get it inbounds and does so to Scheuring. Scheuring midcourt area gets fouled by Drew Becker. Becker picks up her third, and that'll be the team sixth. So one more foul to give for the Huskies with 1:14 remaining in the game. Iverson will look to get it inbounds. Iverson holding and looking. Getting a 3 count, getting a 4 count. And gives it to Scheuring, and Scheuring gets fouled. And that'll be free throws now for Oelwein. Drew Becker picks up her 4th personal foul. It's free throws for Decorah as it's the 7th foul on Oelwein. Sorry to confuse you there. 1:12 remaining in the game, 45-38 the score. Scheuring with 21 points on the night. She is 3 for 5 at the free throw line. First free throw up and good. 46-38, 1:12 remaining in the game. Second free throw up. Second free throw good. Scheuring with 7 points in the quarter and 23 on the night. 47-38 Vikings. Ticky driving right baseline, drives all the way in, lays it up, no good. Sandra Zidlicki the rebound for Decorah. Out of Scheuring with 1 minute remaining. Huskies choosing not to foul for the time being. Scheuring will dribble up into the front court. Scheuring, left side to Iverson, left corner to Scheuring. Taylor will hold and look, dribbling around midcourt area through an Iverson screen to the free throw line. And Scheuring is finally fouled by Ashley Ticky, who picks up her second. And Scheuring will go to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. 44.6 remaining. It's 47-38 Decorah. 44 seconds away from their first win of the season. First free throw up and good for Scheuring. 24 on the night for Taylor, including 17 in the second half. Second one up, it is no good. Rebound, Sandra Zidlicki. She'll loop it up and loop it in. Zidlicki with 8 points on the night, all in the fourth quarter. 50-38 Vikings. Left side with it, Caitlin Wright. A 3 is up, a 3 is good. Wright with 8 points on the night. 50-41, 25 seconds remaining in the game. Scheuring with it across the timeline to Iverson, and Iverson bumped into and fouled by Natalie Bradley. So Isabel Iverson to the free throw line. She has 3 points on the night. She has yet to go to the free throw line tonight. She is 2 for 3 from said spot this season. 21.2 remaining. 50-41 the score. Decorah up 9. Free throw no good. Rebound taken by Kaylee Becker. Becker now to Ticky. Ticky with it across the timeline with 15 seconds. Out of Kaylee Becker. Wild shot up in the lane. Blocked by Sandra Zidlicki. Pulled down by Isabel Iverson. Now to Scheuring. 7 seconds to Doyle. And Doyle is bumped into and fouled by Ashley Ticky. So the Vikings officially 4.9 seconds away from win number 1 of the season. Brianna Doyle will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She has yet to go to the line this season. 50-41 Decorah. Doyle, the senior, will put it up and no good. Second one coming with 4.9 remaining. Second one up, no good. Rebound to the side, taken there by Ticky. 3 seconds. Ticky up the right side will launch one at the horn. Back iron, no good. And win number 1 for the Decorah Vikings comes your way tonight. A 50-41 win for Decorah this evening. Defensively, they forced 26 turnovers, and Taylor Scheuring had a heck of a second half, scoring 17 of their 20 or of her 24 points in that second half. Sandra Zidlicki with all 8 of her points in the fourth quarter. So Skirring 24, Sandra Zidlicki with 8, Sarah Zidlicki with 4, Isabel Iverson with 3, Augusta Casterton with 2, and Maddie McEnany with 2 on the night as well. Oelwein had Ashley Tickey with 16 points, 11 for Drew Becker on the night, 8 points for Caitlin Wright, 9 points for Kaylee Becker and Natalie Bradley with 2 points. The Vikings improved to 1-6 overall, 1-2 in conference play, and 1-3 here at home. Oelwein 2-5 overall, 0-3 in conference play, and 0-2 at home. Many people to thank for making the broadcast possible tonight. First and foremost, our advertisers, the good sports-minded people who helped us bring their game wherever you were tonight. Without their help, this coverage would not be possible. So as always, we encourage you to support the businesses who support local high school sports. And lastly, and most importantly, we thank you. That's right, you, the listener, for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Viking fans, we know you enjoyed the outcome. The girls winning over Oelwein tonight, 50-41. One more sports broadcast in the 2015 calendar year. It'll be next Tuesday night as the Viking wrestlers will be at West Delaware. Our coverage for that one will start at approximately 7 o'clock that night. So, for our entire KDC broadcast team, for Larry Berlin, who's on a bus back from Waverly, I'm Darren Swenson, saying so long and wishing the basketball audience a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Decorah girls win over Oelwein tonight, 50-41. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. We'll talk to you again next Tuesday night.